All right. You know what I just noticed? I noticed that I was just filing the nail and I wasn't buffing it after. Idiot. The artwork could have been more smoother if I would have buffed it. Well, anyway, lesson learned. The pinky is now filed and buffed. And I am going to use Beetles again, but the 801. Focus. Well, anyway, it's 801 and it's an opaque purple. Hold on. There you go. So I'm going to use that. Clean up my mess over here. The purple is a little too dark. Maybe my fairies will be white instead. You know, no matter how many times I clean this fake hand, it's still freaking dusty. It collects so much dust. I don't know if you see it, but look how dusty it is. I don't know how many times I wiped it with alcohol. Still dusty. And look, the buffing of the nail makes a difference. It held onto the gel polish a lot better. I'm gonna cure that. $30 seconds. I don't think it's gonna need a second coat. It's pretty thick already. Where's my blooming gel at? So I'm gonna use this blooming gel from Silent. Oh, sorry, can't read. Saviland. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm gonna use this blooming gel. First, I'm gonna wipe the tacky layer off. Did it separate? No. I guess I didn't leave it on that too long. I don't know if you can see that, but the purple separated. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do another coat, but a thin coat. That was only a 30-second cure. I guess I'm gonna try to do a full 60 this time. Really? Let's do a full 60. It's separated from the nail. Be right back. All right, that looks a lot better. I'm gonna wipe the tacky layer off of that. I don't know why this polish separated. That's weird. All right. Now I'm going to try to draw the fairy. All right. I had to go get my tablet. I was tired of going back and forth on my phone to look at the picture. So again, I'm going to use this focus. I'm going to use the blooming gel first. Let me see. I don't want to use too much. I don't want it separating too much. Looks like only one fairy can fit on here if I want to use the blooming gel. Focus. There you go. Now, let me see, should I do, let me see. With my dotting tool, I'm going to use the pink Rosalind. Come on. And then the white. It's like the opaque pink. So with my dotting tool, let's try. Let's see. Why don't you want to focus? Can't even see that. You can see that. If it focus. Come on. All right, I'm fighting with this camera. There you go. Now it's focused. I think it's the freaking background. And you don't see anything. Let's try white. I'm gonna leave the pink on there. The fairy has a mixture of both white and pink on her. Maybe I can get away with a couple. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna use a darker pink. One moment. I'm using the Rosalind C072. Let's try to put that pink in there. Does it separate? Or bloom, I mean. That looks so bad. Nope. That looks horrible. And try to put a little bit more of the blooming gel this time. I'm gonna use white. separating like that. I got a retarded fairy on the top. Nope, I don't like that. Maybe I should just draw it on. Let me see. I should just draw it on like that. Just gonna do one fairy. She's practically a circle. It's a circle with wings. But she's supposed to be glowing. Clean her a bit. Oh, shit. And then if I don't like the whole thing, I'll just throw the whole nail away. And start all over. Oh shit, was I out of frame? Yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna flash cure that. I was hoping it would have worked with the blooming gel, because if you look at the fairy, she's glowing. So I wanted to have, I thought that having the blooming gel would give it like a glowing effect. That did not work out. But maybe it's a user error, so I can try again, maybe. Okay. I want some pink in her. Let me see something. And I'll try to put a picture to let y'all see how that fairy's supposed to look. Let me see if I can help spread it better. Looks the camera angle. She has like a glowingness around her. I think it's working. Okay, I need to pull it close to me. My bad. think that's how I want it. Okay. All right. Need my brush. I think that looks okay. I'm gonna flash cure it. Ooh, it shows more of that pink glow. I was trying to get like that glowing effect, and it looked like it worked. Okay. Now her wings will be white and like a teal. Let me see if I have any teal. All right. Outline the wing first. And I found this teal from Rosalind again. Okay, how am I gonna do her wings? Okay, just like a butterfly, just like a butterfly. All right, let me angle this better. One moment. Okay, I think that looks a little better. And let me, just like a butterfly, Ren, just like a butterfly. Okay. Okay, so awkward. Let me see, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Mm. I think the lines were too thick. Do it again. Let me thin my brush out a little bit more. So awkward. That looks better. I need a better. No, that looks weird. That one looks weird. I need a better table setup, y'all. Okay. Looks weird. Does it look weird? Yeah, that looks weird. Let me see. Let me draw the whole wing all over again. Like that. Do a clean slate. A clean slate. Okay. And bring this wing more. Make it a little longer. part looks weird. Sorry, the hubby text and I'm using my phone to record. I need a camera. And text me again. Curve that. Clean you. One moment. If it looks like it's cutting in and out, that's because my husband's texting me, and when I go to the messages, it turns off my camera. I don't know if I like that. Clean you up. Try to get some lint off. It's not cure or what? I almost cured. Mistake. Okay, I think I like that. Lint. Okay, do I cure that? I don't know if I should yet. And this other wing should be thin because it's on the other side of the body. I'm looking at the picture at the same time. Actually, let me bring it this way. Gotta remember to look at my camera from time to time to make sure it's recording right. Okay, I think I'll cure that. And I noticed that the side is not cured correctly. Ah, it's okay. I'm gonna cure it right now. Okay, I'm outlining it more. Sorry, got a call from the husband. Let me cure this. So I outline it. I outline it some more. If it focus, there you go. Cure, cure, cure. I'll go ahead and finish curing this. I'll be right back. All right, Ren and Nails back at it again. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. Well, actually, it's only been, yes, it's been a couple of days. I've been on and off working on this set of nails. It's taken me longer than I thought because life keeps happening. So I'm back at it again finally. I'm trying to finish up this nails. But as I was saying, back to this fairy, I wanted to put some teal in her wings. Let's see, lint. Come on. Sorry, I had to clean off my lint. Let me see. Just like a butterfly. Dang, it's so light. Hopefully you can see that. These opaque colors are super, super opaque. The purple is opaque, but it looks darker in the camera. Her wingtips are that teal-ish color. I'm gonna cure this real quick. And excuse what's under my nails. It's just etching. It's from the etching. I haven't used nail tips for forever. I was practicing these. This set was the first time I've used nail tips in years, and not using normal nail glue. I was just using the gel glue. I was using the gel glue. Let me show you right here. I mean, it says nail glue, but it's really, in my opinion, it's really gel because you have to cure it. But yeah, according to the directions, I have to etch the nails. So I etched a little too high, so it looks like my nails are dirty. So excuse that. They're not dirty, I promise. It's just a glue residue and the etching from the nail, from the drill. It looks so weird. Let's see. I usually don't take this long on nail art. It's the my phone battery dying, or life just happens where I have to life. So it's just getting distracted from everything. I would love to just sit here all day and just do nails. But in my case, that's not the case. So if you see that I sound different or my background appears to be different, it's because I'm doing it on separate days um, due to just life happening. Life is just happening to where I have to pause what I'm doing and get that out of the way before I can even finish what I'm doing here. Sorry, I tend to delay my response because I'm trying to talk and work at the same time. Cure that. I don't know why I outlined it first. I could have just filled it in. Oh, let's see how it looks. So I ordered some gel art polishes on Thursday. So I'm excited for that. I thought I had some, but it just turns out it was polishes. It was just regular gel polishes. So I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I thought I read it as gel art polishes, but I guess it wasn't. It was just normal gel polishes. And a matter of fact, I should have looked in there to see if I had any teal. This is the closest teal that I have. I mean, I could mix colors, but do I really want to do that right now? No. No, I don't. Hear that? I like how in the camera it shows a lot of that blooming gel effect. It looks like my fairy is glowing. All right. Now I'm going to outline it with black. I keep forgetting that I need a be in view. Hear that? I have a better black from Beatles. I should have just used that, but I don't know. I like to work off of hard mode, I guess. Make things hard on myself when I shouldn't. Okay. I'm gonna try to outline the wings. Here's different looking fairies. On Google. So mine won't look exactly like the picture, of course. As usual, I cannot make it look like exactly like the picture. And for those artists that know how to do that, oh my god, they are amazing. I wish I had that skill, but I don't. It is what it is. I tend to use it as like a reference, and then I kind of freestyle it on my own. In a picture, she doesn't have white outlining. It's just her wings are just white and teal looking. But whatever. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna put in some more teal and maybe white. So you don't have to watch me do this process. I'm just gonna fill it in some more. All right, I'm back. I just outlined it some more. I decided not to put more white since this wing is supposed to be facing the other way. This wing is supposed to be facing towards us. That's why it has the white outline. This is the back wing, so I'm like, I'll just leave it as that, or else it wouldn't look right to me. But I think that looks okay. Come on, lint. I think I'm gonna add some white dots to it now. So going back to my white. I would love to just sit and do nails all day. Well, draw on nails all day. To be a nail tech, no thank you. I don't have patience for people no more. So just to do my own. you go. I think that brought her out even more. Yeah, I don't have patience to do nails on other people because I take way too long. That's why I take way too long, and I don't know. I just prefer to do my own nails and my only nails. That way I can take my time, relax, unwind. Just doing this really, really relaxes me. Even watching people do nail art or just nails in general is relaxing. So there she is. So that nail is finished. 3 out of 5 nails is finished for